biggest feud on the internet right now. PewDiePie versus T-Series. So today I will be expressing my thoughts on it. Right off the bat, I can tell that this will be one of my more controversial videos because a lot of people seem to think that PewDiePie is beyond criticism and T-Series is beyond praise and vice versa because people are a bunch of shallow idiots. So I already know that this is going to tick people off who don't know how to take a joke. So quick warning, I will be saying a couple of remotely negative and positive things about both channels. So you have been warned, very opinionated people.
My thoughts on PewDiePie. Meh.
So as you could probably tell from the meh card that I just played, I'm not really a PewDiePie fan. I know I'm gonna get a lot of crap thrown toward me for what I'm about to say, but I don't think he thinks too carefully about the stuff that he says, and I just don't really like unintelligent people that much. A great example of this is his I don't like Marvel movies video. Like, I know a lot of people are just gonna say, you just don't like him because he doesn't like Marvel movies, and you don't like it when people disagree with you. No, that's not the reason why I don't like him. I don't like him because he acts like a whitey child, makes stupid overgeneralizations, and constantly exaggerates anything, and is a giant hypocrite. Okay, here's exactly what I'm talking about. In his Marvel video, he mentioned how he thought the Marvel fan base was stupid because he played a clip of them screaming at Loki in a costume. And let me remind you that this is the same guy who say that he was going to Arizona to look at a girl in a squirrel costume. Yeah. So, yeah. I think I'm saying yeah, it's way too much now. Yeah. I'm just gonna try to make your heads explode now. Yeah. Okay, enough of that. I also think that a lot of games he used to play had a bit too much gore in them. And I don't know, for a channel that doesn't usually age restrict his videos, I'm not sure if that's really okay. Oh, and also that B-word lasagna video. Yeah, as you could probably tell, I don't like swearing, so you could probably see where I'm going with this, but I think he swears way too much. Again, not okay for what should be a family-friendly channel. Let me remind you that this is the same guy who reportedly said in his Marvel movies video that he thinks Marvel movies are damaging, whereas, oh my god, that's just so hypocritical. Don't get me wrong, I don't think there's something inherently wrong with swearing. Like, for example, my favorite YouTube channel of all time is this one called JXE, a relatively small one that used to swear quite a bit. Now, I don't like how he swears, but the reason why he's my favorite channel is because he makes a lot of really good points in his videos and is really funny, and those things are just able to surpass the swearing for me. PewDiePie is a channel who rarely makes videos of substance, is a giant anime freak for some reason, plays gory video games, and is a huge hypocrite, so you can see why I don't really like him that much. And I do understand that with this next point, I will be, insulting a large amount of people on YouTube, but I think the fan base surrounding PewDiePie is really stupid because most of the people who at my school scream, "Subscribe to PewDiePie" in the hallways are complete idiots and or jerks. You know who you are. Ashton, Dante. Well, if you guys are watching this video, which you might not. So anyway, and also, I've always seen whenever I've seen a video even regarding that even mentions T-Series, actually no, scratch that, even ones that don't mention T-Series at all. I see a bunch of people like saying stuff like trash series and T-gay, which I think is a little rude. Like, don't do that, okay? That's mean. But I don't understand, like, the gimmick of the internet is that it is rude. That does not mean you should do it. Okay, does that make sense? I'm not sure if that makes sense. Well, screw it, I'm keeping this in.
My thoughts on T-Series.
So, T-Series. I do sort of agree with the general consensus that it's sort of a crap channel. I know that's kind of mean to people who like it, but actually, no, it's not mean to the people who like it. I don't want anyone to consider this video as a personal attack on them, okay? I know I've said this a bunch of times, but please be civil, okay? Good. Well, anyway, I don't like T-Series that much. I'm just, like, it's just like a music channel, like, it just makes a bunch of uninteresting music, in my opinion. And also, there is a personal problem that I have against it, which is that I'm not a big fan of, like, corporate entity YouTube channels. Like, I just don't like those that much. I know that's sort of a weird sentence, but I don't really care. Haha. So, however, I do think that it generally gets a lot more hate than it deserves. Like, two of my least favorite YouTube channels of all time are called The Things and Brooke Show, and those get like no hate thrown towards them, whereas T-Series gets like just a bunch of unjustified hate. Like, it's just like an unjustified hate magnet. So I guess this wraps up my thoughts on PewDiePie and T-Series. These are probably the YouTube channels that I have the least black and white feelings towards, because they're just the ones that have some good qualities and some bad qualities, whereas most channels I like love them entirely or hate them entirely or moderately dislike them in entirety. I know hate's a strong word, sorry. So, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. Oh, and remember to stick around for the end segment. So, for those of you wondering what the frick is going on right now, this end segment thing I did in my Happy Llama Sad Llama video and plan on doing a lot more of. Anyway, it's basically just gonna be like a segment at the end of the video that's disjointed from the rest of the video. So, anyway, back to today's. Today is sort of like a call to arms / teaser. Anyway, so my next video I'm planning on making is going to be with a camera for once, but I won't be showing my face. I'll be using a Darth Vader mask because, hey, I hate giving the people what they want. So anyway, what will this video be? It will be a comments response video, and it'll basically be me reading a bunch of comments and making a confused face. Yeah, that pretty much sums comments response videos up in a nutshell. So anyway, in order to make this thing work, I want all of you watching to leave the weirdest, creepiest, funniest comment in the comments section of this video, and then I will look at it in the video. So, goodbye!